A day of relative calm along temporary avenues of escape. War came suddenly to the people of Ukraine. Getting away from it is much harder. From cities like Sumy in the north, where residential buildings were struck overnight, and from Energoda in the east. Even from Mariupol in the south, among the most embattled of all, they're fleeing scenes like this, the remains of a maternity hospital, another inexplicable tragedy in conditions the Red Cross describes as apocalyptic. For many civilians still trapped in the ruins of their cities, there is no respite, nor for medical teams in hospitals where the injured arrive daily. How are you, little Vova? The doctor asks. I am fine, replies the boy, following surgery to remove a bullet from the base of his skull.
We have operated on 4 children, and sadly 1 little girl has died.
In an arc of smaller towns close to the capital, Kyiv, the great escape continues. On foot, much of it here, from places like Bucha and Irpin, where a distraught toddler can't bear to let go of the father who must stay behind and defend the town. And from Hostomel and Makariv, where 13 people died on Sunday queuing for bread.
Friends, these are very difficult times for Ukraine, for our city, but Irpin stands. Irpin holds the defense.
They've managed to get not to safety so much as the comfort of the capital, the still standing symbol of what it once meant to live in a sovereign country, and what they're determined it will mean again as the Kyiv Symphony Orchestra plays a concert for peace. Not far away is Chernobyl, a symbol of something much darker, nuclear catastrophe. Now in Russian hands, a power cut to the plant's defunct reactors and radioactive waste facilities signaled Ukrainian alarm. The UN's atomic agency, though, says there's no critical impact on safety. Satellite images show the concentration of Russian forces on the outskirts of the capital. There can be little doubt that at some point, fortified and resupplied, they may try to overrun these outer suburbs. This is a moment, as President Zelenskyy described it, of maximum threat. And getting ready to counter it are these trainee fighters who, what seems like only yesterday, were film students or IT workers, their old lives now on hold. Russia may have superiority in terms of numbers, but Ukraine has deep reserves. Men between the ages of 18 and 60 who've been told they must remain in the country in case they're needed to fight. But first, they must be taught how. Max is 20, a musician and music journalist whose band echoes British prog rock legends like Marillion and King Crimson.
I was born here and I need to protect it. So I hope all of my friends will be safe, and in the end, after the end of the war, we will meet again, have a beer, just have fun and relax.
It takes a special kind of optimism to believe those carefree days will soon be back. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Lviv.